to have lunch at Razzle Dazzle, which is the vegan restaurant on board the ship. Don't worry, they have a naughty menu that includes meat options as well. So come join us, let's go.
Hello.
Hello. So good.
So far, so good. I love.
Try that again.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Razzle Dazzle.
Thank you.
I got double fries. Chris got a mushroom tartare, and there's things to prove it, and that's fairy bread. Mushroom tartare. What do you think of your mushroom tartare? I knew you would like it. Thank you. I know I wouldn't like it.
You want me to record you try anything?
I've been shocked for like a bathroom.
I like sprinkles and I like bread, so it's pretty good. Our waiter bought us by some bacon to try. He said it was phenomenal. He wasn't wrong. That does look like Jenga. Cookies.
Not part of the actual act. So now we can join.
Let's go.
That's good. That's really good. How about your churros?
Not a person who's part of the entertainment aspect, not part of the town. It's supposed to be kind of filler. That's almost right. So he shows up, and I see how
I don't know how to eat this.
Grab you a churro and dip it. How's your churro?
Can't have none.
Is it that good? Is it better than the ones at Disney World?
Oh yeah. So much better. We're actually crunchy.
Yeah, he looks like he's got this.
Hi. This is weird. People don't know what to expect from me because I'm not a comedian. I'm not a singer. I'm not a dancer. I'm not a magician. I'm not a juggler. I'm not a burlesque act. You're welcome. No, I'm a nerd. That's what I do. Do we have any nerds in the room? Excellent. My people have found their way here. I appreciate the heck out of all of you. Hi. This is what, like I say, people really don't know what to expect because you know that if you go to a comedy show, you're meant to laugh. If you go to a magic show, you're meant to gasp. If you go to a juggling show, you're meant to hope they don't drop things. I don't really know what jugglers do. But here, there's a lot of dead time. Really? No, you'll see what I mean as the show goes on and on and on. No, what I do? Hello, folks. My name is Tom. I collect useless skills. I collect completely useless skills, and I demonstrate them in vaguely entertaining ways. You'll see what I mean. I have about half an hour of entertaining material for you. It will feel much longer. Dragged out over about half an hour. First of all, I need to do a little bit of a warm-up. I need to do a warm-up, and this warm-up includes a book. It's my favourite book. It is a book that's been my favourite for a good number of years. It's a book by someone who's local to me. I'm from the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom, thank you very much. It's a book by a man by the name of William Shakespeare. This book is the complete works of William Shakespeare. And can you see what the last word is? Do not say what it is, but you can see what it is. Yeah, okay, so I thought I knew where we were in this book, and I'm fairly sure this word, correct me if I'm wrong, Bruce, might be a word that might get me into a little bit of trouble if I was to say it in front of a room full of strangers. Potentially quite an old English, fairly offensive word. Wonderful. In which case, Bruce, I'm going to give you final say. In fact, Carla, we'll come back to you. Carla, I'm going to give you the chance to either change your mind to the right-hand column or change Robert's mind to the first word, just to make my life a little bit easier and my job a little bit more secure. So, which word would you like to change to the right-hand column or the first word?
The right-hand column.
The right-hand column, just to check. Bruce, is the right-hand column a little safer? Yes. Good, I'll take it. Thank you. Crisis averted. Listen, anyone wants to know? Ask me in the bar afterwards. But Shakespeare, filthy, filthy man. Last word, right-hand column, page 473. I think I know where we are. Bruce, do not tell me what it is. Folks, I'm very lucky. I get to travel the world demonstrating this. It's a completely useless skill, but I've spent a lot of time with this book, and quite frankly, if you guys weren't here to watch it, I would have wasted my time. So, let's give this a go. I think. Bruce, just to check, it's a 5-letter word? Yeah, it is, yes. Good, just checking if it was plural. For the first time, Bruce, in your loudest, clearest voice, what was the last word on the right-hand column of page 473? Horse. Horse? Horse? Horse! Horse, okay. Horse. Good. Right, I think I know where we are. On the page opposite, so only if I get it right, it should be the word love. Can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind, nor hath love's mind of any judgment taste. Wings and no eyes figure unheedy haste. And therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled as waggish boys in game themselves forswear, so the boy love is purged everywhere. But I get to travel the world playing with a toy. Not just any toy, a toy that was the most popular item sold throughout the whole of the 1980s and remains to this day the best-selling toy the world has ever seen. Any guesses? Rubik's Cube. That's right, the Etch-a-Sketch. Of course it's the Rubik's Cube. I do need to get this mixed up. Can I pass on? My friend over here, what's your name? Paul, lovely to meet you, Paul. How are you, Paul? I'm very well, Paul. Thank you for asking. It's not difficult, Bruce. Paul, can I give this to you? Mix up that cube as much as you like. When it comes to the Rubik's Cube, you need to move it at least 20 times before it's considered officially mixed. And those 20 moves are enough to put the cube into any one of 43.2 quintillion different possible combinations. It's a real number. It goes a million, billion, trillion, quadrillion, quintillion, 18 zeros. To put it in perspective, if you were to take 43.2 quintillion Rubik's cubes, you would have enough Rubik's cubes. Well, first of all, you'd have way too much free time on your hands, but also you'd have enough Rubik's cubes to cover every square inch of the United Kingdom 62,500 times. That would be a height of 2.19 miles high in Rubik's cubes, and hypothetically, only one of them will be solved. Trying to find it would be a nightmare. That's what I'm going to try and do, in essence. And if you then took a Rubik's Cube and dropped it off the top of that pile of Rubik's Cubes, it would take 26.9674 seconds to hit the floor. Ish. I'm going to endeavour to solve... Oh, thank you, numbers. You can come again, my friend. Thank you for being here. I'm going to try my best to solve that Rubik's Cube before the imaginary one would hit the floor in less than about 25 seconds. This is what I call incredibly optimistic. But we're going to go. Well, are you happy that that's all mixed up? Throw it back to me, my friend, if you would. Nice. So it's normally about this point in the show that somebody says to me, they say, Tom, she's forgotten all about the Rubik's Cube. I knew there was only one thing for it. If I really wanted to impress people with a cube, I had to learn to solve it just a little faster. You guys are genuinely awesome. Thank you so much for being here. For me, that still wasn't quick enough. You see, the world record for solving one of these things, and this is true, but it's weird, the world record is currently 3.4 seconds. It gets weirder. The guy that has that world record has a girlfriend. I can beat that world record, but it is technically cheating. Do you mind if I cheat? Is that alright?
Yeah.
So when I say cheating, what I mean is at the moment this looks like it's mixed up, but I'm in full control of the cube. I can tell you that this is currently 17 moves away from being solved, and I know what those 17 moves are. If I do this, it puts it down, this is now 7 moves away. And I know what those 7 moves are, and if I can do them quickly enough, it looks, frankly, it looks a bit like a magic trick. It is not a magic trick. Nothing I'm doing is a trick. This is just 20 years and no social life. That used to be a joke, but here we go. 7 moves, I'm going to try and do 5 moves in this hand, throw it into this hand, do the last 2 moves as it lands. And on a good day, I think this is pretty cool. Just whatever you do, don't blink. Although there is a problem with that, and some people will be able to hear it when it goes quiet, but every time you twist the cube, it makes a noise. If I can twist it quickly enough, you won't even hear it go. Not that. Now, a lot of performers that you're going to see here on the ship, they really like it when people clap and cheer, but not me. No, no, it's all right. If anything, I prefer it when the entire room just goes, oh. If I am. No, I can tell you, saving yourselves for the next big applause cue. I'm going to solve it again, but this time it will be one-handed, behind the back, while it's in midair, without even touching it. I will be honest, sometimes people go, ooh, when I say that. No, not now, it sounds like I'm asking for that. I appreciate the enthusiasm. I should tell you, by the way, when this works, some people feel the need to clap and cheer, sometimes really quite loud. Sometimes, in fact, people clap and cheer so loud, it makes people out in the casino, in the bars, wonder why they're not in here right now watching this show. Or, I don't know, same time tomorrow. I don't know, 8:30 and 11. Anyway. But if it doesn't work, some people do feel the need to boo and hiss. If that is the case, please do remember that some people are out in the bars and the casino trying to nice quiet drink, so if you can keep it down, that would be optimistic. Fine, here we go. One-handed, even touching it. Still no ooze. Listen, I'll be honest, it's your own time you're wasting. Oh gosh, this is... Okay, now it sounds like this corner is haunted, which is a very different experience. Here we go, one-handed, behind the back, while it's in mid-air, without even touching it. bed too close for comfort today. Good. Sorry to disappoint. Yeah, we're cheap. Yeah. Good. You guys can stay. Thank you.
Use the fork.
Oh gosh, yes, I completely forgot my cue. Sorry, Ryan, my bad. The world memory, yeah, as I say, it is fairly boring to watch, so you might have to bear with me a moment. Here we go. I think I got it. Folks, it's taken 15 years of practice, but I'm incredibly proud to be able to tell you right now with 100% certainty there are 52 cards in that deck. I feel you're wanting more. That is fine. My friends here, we spoke briefly earlier. What's your name? Tom as well. Lovely to meet you, Tom. How are you, Tom? I'm very well, thank you, Tom. Look at that. British politeness, that's what we like to see. Tom, can I ask, no pressure, I need you to name a card for me. Tell me any card that you'd like. Which one would you fancy? The Ace of Spades? Yep, it's in there. Any others? Okay, the Ace of Spades, I believe, is position number 8. 8 cards down. Look at this go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully number 8, the Ace of Spades. Tom, would you point to somebody else for me? Anyone that you like, somebody you don't know, just point and go, we will not think you're rude. Who would you like to point at? The gentleman in the baseball cap. Hello, gentleman in the baseball cap. What's your name?
Steve.
Steve, lovely to meet you, Steve. Steve, no pressure, name a playing card for me. Which card would you like?
King of Spades.
The King of Spades, good. So I can tell you how this works. Memorizing a deck of cards is not easy, but it's not nearly as difficult as it sounds. You take an afternoon and you go through a deck of cards and you put a picture with each playing card in the deck. The King of Spades, I mean, generally the spades are people in power. It dates it, but it was George Bush when it's been a long time. But it was, so the King of Spades is George Bush in my planning. And in this case, every playing card in the deck has a different item or a person associated with them, and every position in the deck as I'm going through, I'm imagining a walk from my house back in York in the north of England, all the way to York Minster, a lovely cathedral in the centre of town. And I have 52 locations, and I put all of these things in different locations. And in this case, there is George Bush was stood outside my local Indian takeaway, which is at position number 12, I believe. So, because George Bush was stood outside my Indian takeaway, the King of Spades is number 12. Everyone keeping up? King of Spades, let's give this a go. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hopefully number 12, the King of Spades. There we go. Like I said, it's not easy, it's not as difficult as it seems. Now, whether it's worth doing is a very different conversation. But also, as I say, I collect completely useless skills, and I've spent so long playing with these cards that I can tell you that this deck weighs exactly 83.2 grams, which, as I'm sure Steve can tell you, means that one card weighs 1.6 grams, 2 cards weighs 3.2 grams, 17 cards weighs 27.2 grams. You see where we're going with this. I'm going to count the cards that you lift up. So if you lift this many cards, it takes quite a while to count, whereas if you lift up this many cards, it doesn't leave much room to build dramatic tension, so somewhere in the middle would be great. You're going to lift up some cards, Michelle, and you're going to drop them into my hand all at once. from a couple of inches away, like this. Just like this. Not like this, Michelle, because that makes my life very difficult. And not like this, because that makes my job impossible. And not like this, because that is well, quite frankly, it's an optimistic estimation of a couple of inches, so somewhere in the middle would be great, Michelle. I'm sorry if it feels like I'm hammering the rules home, but I do this for a living, and I've seen people get this wrong in spectacular fashion. So, Michelle, hold out your hand for me if you would. Lift up as many cards as you'd like, drop them into my hand. All at once, a couple of inches away. No, just drop them into there. Only the top half. Beautifully done, Michelle. No one's ever done that well. Thank you, Michelle. That is 12. Oh gosh. So then, quite a lot of cards, Michelle. God. I'm a Libra. Can you tell? It's either 30 or 31 cards. All right. We'll give this a go. 30, I'll say 31. 30 or 31. I'll say 31. If it's 30, I'm calling that a win, okay? 31 cards. Let's go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Know that I'm not looking at the cards, and secondly, a bit of a treat for you, so enjoy it. I'll give this a go. Starting off, we start off with the 10 of clubs, followed by the ace of diamonds, and the 5 of clubs, with the king of clubs, and the 4 of hearts, the ace of clubs, and the 5 of diamonds. So far so good? Save it, it builds to a big finish. 5 of diamonds, followed by the ace of spades that we had earlier, number 8. Followed by the 5 of spades, the queen of spades, the 3 of diamonds, and the king of spades, number 12. Followed by the 2 of hearts, the jack of spades, the 5 of hearts, and the 10 of spades. There are quite a few spades in a row. 10 of spades, followed by the 8 of hearts, and the 9 of spades, and the 2 of diamonds, and the 8 of spades. We're up to 20. Then 9 of hearts, queen of diamonds, 3 of clubs, king of diamonds, 9 of clubs. Wait, did I miss one? So far so good? Okay, ace of hearts takes us to 26. It's half the deck. I freaking love you guys. That sounded like I was pausing for dramatic effect. I was just struggling, but I love you. Ace of hearts, followed by the 6 of diamonds, then the 8 of diamonds, and the 4 of clubs, the 6 of spades, the 10 of diamonds, the 2 of clubs, the 6 of clubs, the 9 of diamonds, the 8 of clubs, the queen of clubs, the 7 of clubs, the king of hearts, the 2 of spades, and the 6 of hearts. Hang on. Okay, we're into the final 8. Oh gosh, someone's still outside the fish and chip shop. Tom Hiddleston, Jack of Hearts. Okay, followed by the 3 of spades, the Jack of clubs, the 7 of diamonds, the 10 of hearts, the 4 of spades, the 3 of hearts, and the queen of hearts. Do we get them all?
Fresh prepared ice cream today at Lick Me Till I Scream. Are you guys ready to play with us? There are a few ground rules that everyone has to know. Our contestants will be playing a series of mini games, and there's questions. They have to guess stuff, they have to know stuff, and if they get it right, we're going to celebrate by giving you a big stampede with our feet, just like this. Do it with me. But lovely, we can't get every question correct. If they get it wrong, we will sadly moo them away. Give me your biggest moo. Moo. Nikki, are Are you ready to play Scoop There It Is?
I am.
But we can't do it with just you and me.
No, I think it's time to bring out our sailors.
Let's bring them out. Come on out, sailors!
Make some noise!
Let's play Blind Taste Test. For Blind Taste Test, I've been able to persuade, threaten, and bribe these 4 contestants to cover their eyes and allow Nikki to put a big dolloping scoop of cream into their mouths. And they have to swallow it and tell us what the flavor is. Remember, if they get it right, we're gonna stampede. And if they get it wrong, we will sadly moo them away. Let's get this game going.
All right, sailors. Oh, look. You already have your blindfold on. You are no stranger to that. Hello. Go ahead and lower those blindfolds. Lower those blindfolds. Here we go.
Faster, faster.
Lower blindfolds. All right, let's see here. Here we go. This is good. I like this. Are you ready? Open wide. Open, 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 open. Savor it, savor it. All right, my dear, what flavor is that? It's chocolate, and that is correct.
Somebody knows how to use their lips. This lady.
Nice job. All right, we're doing so good. All right, open. Oh, you were already ready. I didn't even have to ask him to open his mouth. Here we go.
Yum.
All right, my dear, what is your guess?
He looks confused.
Round 2. Rob, meet me in the middle. What do you think we should play? Are you okay? Are you?
Oh, sorry, I thought you'd get it. I want to play a game called I Scream, You Scream.
Ooh, I scream, you scream. I like the sound of that.
For I Scream, You Scream, we're going to play a scream track from some very famous films. And these contestants are going to have to use their ears, not your mouths, and listen. And if you can guess the name of the film that the scream comes from, you're going to ring your cowbell. And if you get it right, you stay. If you get it wrong, you sprinkle away. Everyone get it? Say got it. Great. Sailors, are you ready to watch this? And if you know the answer, don't scream it out right away. Only give them a hint if they're really, really struggling, okay? We wanna make this fair, okay?
Make it work for it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so let's play I Scream, You Scream. Now to help me out with this, we're gonna need Riley, our tech. Everyone say hi, Riley.
Hi, Riley.
All right, Riley, let's see if we have your in. Oh, this is good. Here we go. Short and sweet. I'll play it again.
Rose, and I never sleep alone, unless I want to. I have had meaningful sexual encounters with 3,472 people, and I'm going to help you do that exact same thing. We started the NSA seminar as a way to help people actualize the principles contained in this best-selling book. never sleep alone. And well, welcome back, fuckables. And welcome, virgins. Don't be scared. It is gonna hurt a little. I'm huge. But I'm gonna go real slow and I'm gonna talk the whole time. I am an sociosexual psychologist, board certified in the NSA method for 8 years. We all participate. Now, first of all, Kristen, I have a gift for you. Everyone who is brave and beautiful and daring enough to participate in one of tonight's demonstrations will receive a golden condom. Which is your golden ticket to join me in my VIP area after the show for a free glass of champagne and be in my entourage all night long. All right. You will be committing to a major life change, and I want you to know that you are not alone. Whenever you're seducing someone, I'm seducing them with you. When someone enters me, they enter you. Whenever you have an orgasm, I have an orgasm. Make some noise if you want to give me an orgasm tonight. Tonight, we cover 7 core principles from the life-changing book, Never Sleep Alone. As I walk you through some NSA exercises in which, say it with me, I will be asking you sex questions, and I would like for you to hum your responses like this. Jake, give me a note, please. Hum, practice it with me, everyone. Hum, beautiful. If you enjoy sleeping with people of the opposite gender, please hum. If you enjoy sleeping with people of your same gender, please hum. If you consider gender and sexual orientation outmoded concepts that no longer accurately reflect the complexity of desire, please hum. Very good, I can work with that. Now, as we move into the demonstrations that are the heart of the NSA seminar, I will be calling up some of you brave and beautiful people, and I want you to know that these demonstrations are 100% safe, fun, and effective, regardless of your sexual orientation or relationship status. It does not matter whether you're single or not. If you come up here, you are going to have fun, and we will all make you feel like a rock star. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah! What else could NSA stand for? Shout it out. Yes! What is your name? Brent. Brent, all right, A+, Brent. Yes. If you want to never sleep alone, you must master the principle of no strings attached, which means you must be open to every new experience. Stand up. And have no expectations for that experience. Sit down. NSA principle of FIRE, which stands for fearless, independent, relaxed, and erotic. Audience, do they have the fire? Well then, if you both consent to help us fan the flames of fire in this room and inspire everyone to really go for it tonight, we would love it if you'd make out for us right now. Everybody say kiss, puppets, kiss! Kiss, puppets, kiss! Take a deep breath in through your nose and realize you could die at any moment. All right, now everyone explore the space and find someone with the different color mask as you and ask each other this question. Everybody ready? Everybody go! Anyone not back to your seat by the time this song is over will be first on stage for the fisting demo. I wanna fuck you like the I wanna feel you again. Lowell and Jean Beckner. All right, how long have you been together? 11 years. Give them a hand. Fabulous. All right, now, listen, keeping the passion alive in a long-term relationship, it's hard work, but it can be done if every day you set your mind to the task. Now, taking up the task is vital for any couple, but I can tell that you two take each other to task every night, don't you? You two are so good at taking each other to task that you could do it blindfolded, right? Good, because blindfold play! Come on. Trey and Allie. Give it up for Trey and Allie. And everyone who was brave and beautiful enough to participate in one of tonight's demonstrations. Keep people coming back for more. If you want real intimacy, then you must master the principle of GDGH, which stands for, repeat after me everyone, go down, or go home. Oh yeah, you can finish that champagne now, you two. And I would do some tongue stretches if I were you, sir. Now listen, you all need to do it. You need to do it well, and you need to keep going until you're told to stop. Think of oral sex like doing cardio. If you just keep going for 10 more minutes, people will think you're hotter. Now, it helps to have a song in your head while you do it. This one's mine. You, sir, Trey, are going to show us how you would eat Allie's fruit. Gotta be strong.
So we just got done watching Never Sleep Alone, and now we're heading to dinner at the Wake. Thank you for waiting. May I know what table is
Start with you from this side now. He goes, I don't know. They're from the West Coast. They're from the East Coast.
Do it soft.
Okay. It's not good.
It's really soft.
They should know.
They're from the West Coast. That's kind of far.
This is our fight.
Okay. Sure, yeah. Bon appetit, enjoy the pizza.
Thank you.
I don't know why my flash came on.
That's what I want to do.
Are you wearing a bib?
Just on the rock. Yeah. Just like a couple of rocks, not like full. That's fine.
Patron,
Yeah, we do.
What you think?
Are you okay with the Patron?
Yep.
Yes. Taste it. It's really good. One of my new favorite kilos. That looks like silver.
That's what a steak pencil is like.
That's just me.
Keep your hat on there. I told it to keep its hat on. How is it? Are you a happy kid?
Oh, wait. I thought it was the mushroom. That baby. That's really good. Holy cow. Of course, they gave us one. I asked for two, and no prize. I know. I asked for no prize, but two of those, and they got prize and only one. And this is eager as.
Is it good?
Yeah, protesting.
Sauce is okay, but I'm not a big fan.
What happened to the lemon?
I got it.
It's good. I really like it.
I guess the heaters are an upcharge.
Tonight was Scarlet Night, that's why we're wearing our red.
Yes, it is.
Scarlet Night was kind of weird. We really didn't know what the heck was going on.
There was no planned theme, it seemed like. And I guess it's to do with the weather. It's really, really windy tonight.
I mean, the boat's been rocking all day. The boat.
Yeah.
The ship's been rocking all day.
We were told that it usually starts on the 6th deck, goes to the 7th deck, and then it goes to the pool deck, which is on the 15th.
Mm-hmm.
And dealing with it being outside with the wind.
It was way too windy. I understand why they didn't do it outside.
But when they done it on the inside, they did not have anything coordinated. That's the word. Nothing was really coordinated well.
No, there was a couple of times where there was some random, like, some of the artists were doing some things, but it didn't really make sense. Like, we couldn't really tell where they were going to be at. But like, nobody knew where they were supposed to be at or what was going on. There was no update in the app. There was no, they were even making announcements that we needed to go up to the 15th floor.
Yeah.
So we were supposed to go up to the pool deck, but then we got to the pool deck and employees were telling us, no, this isn't where you're supposed to be at. There's nothing going on here. And then we went down, and then there was nothing going on when we went down. It was really confusing. So I don't even know what Scarlet Night was supposed to be. I don't know. It didn't make sense.
And the only area that is technically big enough for everybody to get to or to be on is actually the 15th deck, which is the pool deck.
Yeah, where the pool was at.
Or the 16th deck, which circles the pool.
Which it wasn't raining, it was just windy.
Yeah, very, very windy.
It was very, very windy. But I feel like where they did it, because they did it when there's a spiral staircase in the middle.
Which is called the roundabout.
Yeah, they did it around the roundabout. And there were people standing around the top of it that couldn't see. And then there were people on the bottom that were near it, and they were all crowded together. But I feel like if they'd done everything instead of at the roundabout on the upstairs part, where everybody was standing at anyways, I think that there was more space there and they could have done it like more there.
Like they had a little trivia thing earlier today, and I got footage of that. You should have seen it by now. They did that on the 7th deck next to the roundabout.
Or maybe even the red room. Like the red room would have made sense. Yeah, the red
room would have made sense because... But I guess they didn't want people sitting for it. That's the only thing I can think of.
But there were people sitting anyways. I don't know. It was very strange. And I don't think that we got a good understanding of what Red Night was supposed to be.
Especially on this cruise.
And I think that if you're coming and it's stormy, that you're also not going to get a good understanding of what was supposed to be going on.
Or maybe they'll be more coordinated for an incident like this. And they'll know what to go on. But I think like the recordings were pre-recordings and
instead of actual announcements.
Yeah,
that would make sense because that makes sense.
Because there was a guy that made the announcements, but when Scarlet Night started, we had the hostess, which was a female. She actually
there's actually footage of the hostess from our first night where she was singing out during the PJ party. I don't know, it was very strange, which a lot of people said that they didn't even know that there was supposed to be a Scarlet Night, and then
they wasn't told nothing about wearing red.
But then there was also like didn't understand what Scarlet Night was supposed to be to begin with. I thought it was going to be a party like the opening. You remember like the Sailaway party?
The pool party.
Yeah, I thought it would be like that, but
which
I don't know.
That's what it's supposed to be. It was supposed to be Scarlet Night pool party. But also, originally on the app, it said that Scarlet Night starts at 10:30, 10:45.
And it started at 9:30.
No, it started at 9.
Oh, 9. Yeah, we were having dinner at 9 when it started.
We had our dinner reservations for 8:45, and we just sat down and had our appetizers when she come over to
yeah, we didn't even know it was starting early. We had no idea. So, I don't know. It was kind of weird. We had fun anyways, though. We saw a really good band.
Yeah, that's what we finished the night off.
Yeah, we finished the night off seeing a really good band. And we saw 2 really good shows today. And it was a good day. We had dinner at the Wake. The Wake was awesome. What did you think of your lamb chops?
They were delicious.
My filet was delicious. Absolutely great.
I'm not a big fan of the green sauce, whatever that was.
It was a chimichurri sauce.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good with your... I tried a bite of his lamb chop. And I thought it was really good with it.
with the lamb chops.
The Bernie sauce.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
I like that.
What did you think of Never Sleep Alone?
actually, I enjoyed it, and y'all probably won't get but little snippets of it.
Oh yeah, it was very risque.
Yeah,
that
and
show's
we
not
had
for the faint of heart.
the
There was a
audience.
lot of audience participation, and if you do not want to participate, you need to sit in the top, which is where we sat at. If you sit in the tables near the stage, you're gonna participate.
Yes, they will pick you most likely.
Most likely, yeah. So that show's definitely not for the faint of heart. Well, tomorrow is our last day. We're gonna be on Bimini. We're gonna be checking out Virgin's Virgin's Beach Club tomorrow, and then sadly we'll be getting off the ship the next day. I don't think that 5 days was enough. I don't think 5 days was enough. I'm not ready to go home. Alright, well, we're gonna call it a night. We'll see you guys tomorrow.